was looking for this and I couldn't find it. I'm Cheryl Algie from Kerrang in Northern Victoria, and I'm still showing you how absolutely stunning this beautiful gallery suite is. So while I'm waiting for people to jump on, I am going to find a block. I'm just going to decorate the card that I created yesterday, which I'm going to copy for you today. And I'm going to get my peacock ink out because I've got my camera stand in front of it. It's fixed. So I'll just do this. I should have done this the other way around because then I wouldn't have had to clean my stamp. I just thought I might just, what will I do? I could just do it at the top, or I could just do, I might just do this. So if you're watching me live, there's my piece, or this one. This is the inside of the card. We're going to do that first, so people have time to jump on if they so desire. Just gonna refresh that. And looks like Sharon's here. Hello, Sharon. Whoops, I have to get rid of my sound again. So I'm just gonna, this stamp is from the beautiful MOTIFS. So we can do lots with this. We can do it all down the side, or we can, I think I might have done one other day. I'm not going to put that in the envelope because I don't want it to, I think I need my peacock ink again. Is my scrub wet enough? I don't know if it will be. Didn't. I'll just wet that a bit. I haven't actually done much stamping as such, because with this set you don't, well, depending which part of it you use. And now I did another card that I haven't done the inside for either. We might do the inside of that differently. Where is it? Where are you? Inside the card. Oh no, I did do that one. It's okay, all good. Forget that I said that, and I think I am done with that. Or we could put that on the envelope flap. So, right, let's get started. I couldn't find that set. It had fallen over the back, so don't want our dirty, scratchy paper there. So let's see. So again, we're using, I think I didn't have any other paper than this, but this, I wasn't sure, and then I went and had a cuppa and I came back in yesterday afternoon and I thought, yeah, I really do like that. So I have, I'll just show you, I have kind of cased the layout, not the design, from the catalogue, which I can show you now that it's live. So this is the design that I cased. I'm just going to wait for the camera to catch up so you can see. Are you at an appointment? Okay, that's okay, Sharon. Thanks for popping by to tell me. Hi, Margaret, how are you? So I'm casing page 134, but I'm not doing flowers. I wanted to show you more of this suite and how the parts and pieces work together. So we've got, I will tell you the measurements. I think this is from memory. It's 5 centimetres, and the length of your card, whatever length your card, you like your card to be. So I think I'm gonna, will we assemble? No. And this is what I was telling you girls on Saturday. This is the two-tone. I'm pretty sure, I meant to have a look before I went live. I'm pretty sure you can get them in all colours. Now just let me find the pack that I got that out of, because I got it before technically the catalogue ended. It's called Everyday You and Me, and it's what is it? Will it tell me on there? It's a variety pack. So I'm pretty sure it should be still available, because Everyday You and Me is still available. And the advantage of having this paper is, like, if you were creating a card, I wouldn't probably use it as a base, but if you want two different shades, can you see that? You've got your two different shades there. So, I mean, I'm saying I wouldn't, but I probably would, and I have for a bulkier card, and you don't have as much bulk. So this pack has got Pretty Peacock, it's got Lost Lagoon, and it's got Grey Granite, it's got Mossy Meadow, and looks like Pecan Pie and some vanilla. So that was quite good value, I thought. So what I've done, I've taken this little piece here that is 4 centimetres by 9 centimetres, and I have ran it through the Damask Designs embossing folder. And because it's, I'm going to get a piece of paper that I can throw out, because it's the white core paper, there's my little sanding block, you can actually sand it. I'll show you, probably better if I do use a piece that you can actually see what I'm doing, not all messy. This one's better. I'll just see there. And this is the, actually that's, yeah, that's the other side. This side's the side I want. The girls were a bit curious on Saturday as to what I meant, so that's another reason I'm doing this. So that, and this is the sanding block that I got that Stampin' Up! Used to have years ago. I've had other ones and I haven't been able to locate them. But I did give you ladies one when we were, during COVID, when we were doing classes online. So most of my ladies, they loved the online classes. They should have one still. So can you see what that's doing? And we're bringing in some white. Don't have to do it all because that's going to go behind there. So, but you can probably just use a nail file or anything really, any bit of sandpaper or anything. But if you can get a sanding block, it's probably a bit better. So that went on top of that, like so. And then we've got, I've reversed my card to the one that I did yesterday, so as I didn't have as much cutting out to do. So here we're going to use, not on that one, this one. Which one did I use? This one. And this is not the thinner cardstock, this is, and you can see what I mean about having the two. So we could use whichever side we wanted to of that, or we couldn't because that's not on the right side. That's the right side for it. So, yeah, I don't know whether we want to... I've got a few of those. We'll see what this looks like when it's all done. So we're going to take this piece, which is the piece that cut out of one of my runs through. The girls used this on Saturday, so you'll know what I mean. You have this little square here. So we're going to use this. It doesn't cut out. It doesn't actually cut out. It partially cuts. I'll just see if I can grab my little machine here. So just run it through as you normally would. Just trying to make sure I don't have it too far on the edge. And it's kind of centered. While we've got that out, I did do some die cuts too, didn't I? What did I do? I did 2 leaves and a white flowery thing, so we might as well get all that out the way. Just needs a bit of a help. So we've got this. Mine isn't quite centered, but we can work around that. So I'll put that there. I might just leave that there because I'm probably going to need that to push out these ones. So these dies, so these two and this one don't push all the way out, but this one and this one do. I'll show you what the next card. I've used those other two. It's all just a lovely suite. If I could say something was missing from this suite, it would be there are no leaf stamps. I feel like you know, because if you want to stamp a leaf inside or somewhere, you haven't got any leaf stamps. But I guess you can't have everything. Now, where did I get my leaves from? My little flower. I think those were all in this part of it. So this is the, was in here, I think. This one was the white flower. And where's the other one? Let's see which leaf I used. That's standing up one, not the one that goes to the side. Was this one? And this big one. And I did check that they all fit on here. I think I did. And these are just scrap bits that I've had left over. Poke those out if you need to. Making sure there's nothing left in your die, which will annoy you next time you go to use it. I'll pop that there. Oh, come on. Come out. That one there. We used some of these dies on Saturday too, didn't we, Mark? You come out of there. Okay. Okay. You go back in there. You go back in there. You go in the bin. This can go away for a minute. Now, I don't think I need to use that again for anything. I don't think. Oh, it's a long way down to the floor. Right, now this, we want to do a bit of sponging, and you can do it however you like. Let's see how it's not all cut out. It's just cut out in these bits here. My original one, I just sponged all over it. This one, I thought I might try only doing it on the raised bits. Let's see if we can, probably because this is a really dark colour, you probably won't be able to notice much difference, but we'll see what it looks like. Just making sure that's where you can see it. If I push it up the top, is that better? Or have I gone out of view? Let's wait till this catches up. Yeah, that's better, I think. Okay, so just try and just get it on here. And then around the corner here, there's another bit. And you can vary what you've used, what colours you've used, try all different colours. I mean, you could muck around all day, and we do sometimes, don't we? Trying all different combinations. What would it look like if I did this white? What would it look like if I did this in, say, Lost Lagoon? So there's only, the only limit is your imagination. So just trying to get that on all sides of it. And we'll be able to see the difference between this one and my other one. You can see which way you like best. So it comes up like that. Hold it up there a bit longer. Now I think we're ready to assemble. Oh, we've just got to stamp our greeting. Where did I put? That must have been for. Oh, I know what I've done. I've used the the piece I had for my greeting. I've used. Okay, we've got plenty of white scraps here. Close that up for a sec so I can get this the right width to start with. I want it about 3/4 of an inch, I think. Be good. I don't quite know what that is in centimetres. That's all right. I'll leave that there because I probably want to cut. I will want to cut a bit off it. So we're going to put just a note. We're going to put it a little bit in from the edge. And I'm not doing a practice because I've got plenty of this, or I can flip it over. I had it about like that. Okay. There's all my scrap bits. I'll put them under here, haven't I? I'll just put that out the way, and then I won't put my hand in it. I'll just measure. Doesn't have to be measured, but I had it all measured before, and I went and used that piece, didn't I? 7.5. But whatever you want yours to be. If you don't like the look of this, of course you can change it to what you do like. So now let's put this baby together. Don't lose your bits. I'll put this bit on first and we'll see. Looks like I'm determined to use up this lavender paper, doesn't it? Let's try and put this on a straight line so that we can hopefully get it straight. And it's about that much is what I did from the outside edge. And if you're a person that measures, it is 2 centimetres in from the edge. And then we had this piece, we had that about there. Just going to use seal for that too. It should stick okay. Had that out a bit further. So again, try and line that up on a straight line, and try and eyeball that to about the centre here. Got that stuck on my finger, I can't see what I'm doing. That's about straight. Then we're going to have this, put wherever we want it. And we're going to have this, like that. Yep, I think I like that. Put the outside bit down first. We have to use that side because I've used the dark for my piece, for my little motif. That's what they're called, so let's call them the proper name. Get my finger off. Try and get this straight. If I have my card on a straight line, I might be able to do better. And then I had about that much. Yeah, I didn't actually centre it. I wanted to centre this bit here, but I wasn't fussed whether the actual piece went in the centre or not. So that one was going up that way. Could I put it up that way? I could, but I think I like it up this way. Now we've pushed that out, so now I would like to pop some dimensionals underneath that. Not big ones, just little ones, I think. Just so that it sits up a bit more. Sticking in my fingers. Where did I put one? I'll put one there. That'll do. Oh, I do want to put some glue here too, because we don't want it to not stick. Go in there. And now our bits, where did we put them? We want our bits, and then we want our sentiment. I should use the wet glue, but I am a bit lazy and I like to be able to move things if I don't like them where I've put them. So, and you can always, if you've got a bit of glue on that side, if you put it on your silicone mat, you can just rub it off. So I think I had that about there. I've got a little leaf which should really have wet glue on it, but we can manage. Or you can put, whoops, I nearly broke that then. Or you can put a glue dot. And I just broke something, did I? I did just break a leaf off, but we're not going to let that bother us. Oh, get off. See, I should have used wet glue and I wouldn't have done that. Oh, get off me. But you're not going to be able to see, hopefully, that I did that. Now it's stuck to my finger. So don't do what I do. Do what I tell you to do. Oh, get off. Right. I don't know if that's going to be enough to stick that. I think it will be. Put that up there like that. I don't know that you're even going to notice a missing leaf. I don't know whether that's going to be stuck enough. Don't be lazy. Get your wet glue out. But then I'm not going to be able to move it. Let me just do a trial run first. And I want my sentiment where they've got theirs, which is up there. This is why I didn't want to stick these down, so that they were unmovable. Is that a word? Unmovable? Come on. Yeah, that's better. Make sure this isn't all glued up. Let's see if it'll come out. Come on. Yep, it's coming. There we go. So just while that was in place there, I just want to put a little dab or two underneath there just to secure that. And we'll do the same with this one. I had my flower going off to the side. We might put it a little bit different on this one. Hopefully that looks good. It might need to come up a bit. Yeah, about there, but up a little bit more. So this is why I don't like the wet glue for when I want to move things. I put that over there, Yep, let's do that. Whoops. Yes, let's do that. Put my lid back on here so it doesn't seize up on me if I need it next time. Grab some dimensionals for here. And pop that where about there. And we've already done our inside, so that can go in there. I'll show you a different colourway that I did. Playing around, and then I wanted to do this one, but I actually had to make the card because I wasn't sure what I would have that, like how to actually do it, that it would look good. So if that makes sense. And I just used they're at the back somewhere. They're probably retired. I can't keep track of what's retired and what's not. These ones here, where are they? These peacock ones is what I used. So I had one up the top here, one up the top. What I love about this, whatever you do with this, your cards look classic. They look like they're pretty snazzy. No matter what you do. That's that one. Go in there. Let's see. That's that one. That was my other one. I might just put my, while I'm going, I might as well just put my inside in that one too that I did before. Just going to refresh that. Kill that. And I'll show you what I did in my practice one. In a sec. No, I haven't done the envelopes. I can do them later. This was my practicey one, and I used, what did I use? I used the paper from the Citrus Blooms because I was looking for something garden green, and I liked that, and I thought, oh, I tried that with just the yellow with the lemon lolly, and I didn't like it, so I've used the white there. And on the inside, I ran that through and just sponged it. So there's another different idea for that one. Now, this one, next one, whoops, I have not practiced this. I've just thought, yeah, I think I like that. Whoops, there's one of my ribbons that I had that we might want for this card, we might not. So I've just sort of worked it out. So, and I have done a bit of die cutting. So let's just start maybe assembling, will we? Or no, we might just do Same thing, I've die cut that with the one I showed you before, the leaf one. Where is it? With this one that doesn't cut out or either. Doesn't cut out all the way, I should say. Then I might put that on there and then put that on there. Just going to try and do the same thing. I don't know if I might be better with, not sure, with this one. I might do better with daubers, perhaps. Let's have a look. No, I'm gonna use my brush. If I muck it up, I can cut another one, can't I? Sat that on there and I didn't want that on there. Let me just hopefully you can see that. Let me just look, make sure you can. Now I can put that all the way there because I can do all of that leaf if I want to. We'll just do half and we'll see what it looks like. I'll show you when and of course you don't have to do this, you can just leave it as is if you'd like. Really want to put it there because I don't want to introduce the peacock there. If it might, or the purple, it might pick it up. You never know. Should start with a clean one probably. And there's another little one there. Let's get that. I'm going to make sure I've got not going over that too much. If you've got daubers, you can probably do it. You would be able to do it with your daubers just as well. I don't think these ones pop out. Oh yeah, they do. So therefore I've missed a couple, haven't I? Go back and do these. Does that one pop out? Oh, they all do. How cool is that? So we just want a little bit on the tips of them. And these ones here, let's pop them up. And I'm trying to get in there. There we go. And then that one. Oh yes, I can get under there. I thought those ones were flat. They're not. And maybe, well, got to be careful because I've got green on my hands and I've got a bit of green there, but we'll pretend we didn't see that. Just want the very tips. Oh, I've made a bit of a mess there too, haven't I? Never mind. Might put something over the top of that you won't see. This is just an experiment. Can I get in there? away. Let me see if I can get under you. Yep, I think that might be enough. Let me see. Let me see if it's going to work with my design. I die cut a ferny leaf out of there, out of this paper. This paper also is carried through. So really, I didn't need to buy anything, did I? A lot of things carried through. But who can resist? Not me. So that went there. That's going to go there. Centered in there. That's going to go under there. If I pretty much centre that, I should be able to pretty much centre that. Okay. Well, that looks good if I do say so myself. My dilemma was, where's my, what do I do with that? My chamois. Get the green off my hands. Was my sentiment. I need help because I don't know what colours to use for my sentiment. Get my hands clean so I don't put green all over everything else. So I have a sentiment there that I had in a pile of sentiments. I keep them. What happened to the rest of this? Oh, it's over there. It's all right. So my plan was to maybe put that somewhere. Not sure where. Where do we want it? There or there? Try over here first. I just thought these little bits would get pushed, be able to get pushed where they sort of look like they belong. And that's cut also from this gold paper. I'll tell you the name of it in a minute. It was from our Christmas papers. And then this I think is in early espresso, which probably doesn't go. But I thought, I just didn't really like the basic beige on the basic beige, but I don't know what else to do. Actually, is that old olive? That might be old olive, is it? Anyway, I like it with this, so it doesn't really matter. But where's the description gone? It's got lost in here somewhere. I think it's in the annual catalogue anyway, so I'll be able to have a look. Here it is. It might be. I thought it was old olive, but Mossy Meadow. It might be old olive, is it? Might be both. Mossy Meadow and old olive. Well, if it's old olive as well, and I've got that around there, well, a sentiment stamped. See, something in gold would be nice. If I got something to look at in old olive, I reckon I might have. I don't know where these are from, but I'm just gonna, you wouldn't want white, would you? Well, that's not very good anyway. Any suggestions, Mark? Or have you nodded off? I thought that was a spider. Okay. So I wonder, just wondering whether I could do, thinking of you out of that set, which is there. There. I'm pretty sure that one is from, and I can't remember what it's called. Here my thinking of you here. But we're going to stamp both of them in all different colours and see what we think. Or maybe we'll just do that in that. I'll do it in, where's my mossy meadow? I do rather like that bigger one though. Let me see what this looks like. I like that. Yeah. Simply said. That's it. I reckon that's, yeah, that is where that one came from. It's probably not going to fit on that piece, but that's alright. We've got some more here. Come here. There it is. There's a block. Got 1,000 blocks here somewhere. That's too big. It's a little one. Is this big enough? Just. So. Just wondering, maybe I don't really need to do it with the textured notes dies, but maybe I could. Let's see. Where's my scissors? Come on. Yeah, maybe I better because that's crooked. I think, did I leave them out? No, I didn't. Yes, I did. I mean, I got myself all mixed up. Okay, let's see. No, that's not going to be good either because it goes off there. I reckon that's too big. I reckon I need to go again. And this is too thin probably, isn't it? This is where you think, just cut it. Yeah, just cut it. So I will just cut that one. This one is, I don't know how to straighten things when they're crooked. What that is that a dot on the end of it or what? And can I cut that off? Yes, I can. What does that look like? I think that's good enough. I think it's too fat. Should have not centered it. I should have. I really haven't left much room. Oh, come here. Chopped right off at the edge. No, don't know, don't know. But look, that's fine. Now, if I can put them back as I had them, that would be good too. So So you can use either side of this paper and use the side with the gold. We could have gold embossed our sentiment, but we didn't. Don't know whether that would look better or worse. But there's always a few different ways you can do things, isn't there? So I was going to centre this, didn't I? I might use some dimensionals on them too. Cut that off that sticky, useless bit on the end. And I'll flip these over and get a dimensional. Could have put a big one. Anyway, we'll use our little ones. Just a couple. I'm not sure whether they're... Yeah, these are too small, and I'm too lazy to cut sentiments down. Who does that? Not sentiments, dimensionals. I don't do that. If I can help it, I don't do it. Don't need to. So that can get centered there. They can get popped up. And then this can just get stuck down flat. Just looking to see if I had that the right way around. I have. So all good. That was just a piece that I cut, a random piece that I cut to fit inside my rectangle created by my frames. Now, is that about right? I think it is. Now, if I can get these back exactly where I had them, I really quite like them there. Can she do it? Do we want that hanging off the edge and cut off, or do we want it? Do we want it like that? Oh, and that those leaves. I've got to make sure I put the glue on the correct side of them. I know that one's got to go that way because it's sort of onto the side a bit. So if I did that, maybe, and then just to give it a little bit more, bulk it out a little bit more. That one there. And I did pull out a heap of ribbons, but I'm not sure whether we need them. I'm just going to chop that piece off there. Bit of surgery there before I go sticking, so then I won't have glue where I don't want it. Yeah, I think I like that. I could put the sentiment up a bit higher, but let's see how we go. Now the trick is to get them back exactly how I want them. Isn't it? That's the trick. Oh, there's a piece of stuff in there. Where'd that go? There it is. Just put a little bit on just a few pieces. Should have put the glue on these before so that I had a chance to dry a bit so that they're easier to manipulate. Let's get this back in here. Oh, come on. The weather's taken a turn to winter, hasn't it? Just last night. It's a bit cool. I didn't put the heater on. Probably could have. I just put my dressing gown on and I was fine. Oh, but I did have to get my jacket on before that, so I was a bit cold. But we are heading for winter soon. Nearly the middle of May. That looks a bit crooked, is it? Is it crooked or is it my eyes? Did it move after I put it down? I always have this debate with myself. I think that's all right. Had that somehow there, didn't I? Somehow. This one's got to go on this side, we decided. Probably don't even need these, but I just thought it might look good with a bit more foliage. And we could put our sentiment there. We could put it down. We might put it there, I think. And I'm pretty sure I've put all of my ribbons away, so I'm pretty sure this is a new one because it wasn't undone. So we could, if we didn't have sticky hands, try and get them unstuck. I'm not sure whether there's enough room for a bow here. Probably should have worked on that before I finished my card, shouldn't I? Would have been the smart thing to do. Come on. Come on. I'm not going to pull that too tight because I'm not sure whether I'm going to use it or not. I could put it there. Just because it's new, let's use it, eh? I'll make it as little as I can. It is really pretty, this ribbon. It is called Gold Striped. And the code is 165599. If anyone's wanting a ribbon that will go. A ribbon that will go with anything. Gold pretty much goes with everything, doesn't it? I'm going to try and chop them so that they're... Yeah, I do like that. I do like that. Now where's my glue dots? Find my poker tool. You wouldn't have to put ribbon, but you got it, why not, eh? Just adds that little bit extra. And what do we have in the way of blingy things. You probably haven't got much. I've got some gold here, that might do. Might be the only gold I've got. We've got our dragonflies and birds. It's always good. We've got some sequins. And those ones, they're a bit yellow. I love to go back to the, I'm not sure, you just have to check when you're on the website. You just have to put the number in and see whether they're available or not. Now, do we want birds or dragonflies? I think dragonflies. This one. Maybe just, I'll say maybe just one, but who can stop at one? One there. Because I've got two, I've got to have three, don't I? Maybe up here somewhere. He's going that way. Oh, I do like this card. If you want the number for these, I have an unopened packet here because I stocked up because I thought they might have been going retired. I wasn't sure. 162743. So whether they're retired or not, pop the code in, and if they come up, you're lucky. If they don't, you've missed out. That's all I can tell you. We're all a bit. Well, it's not confusing. We know it's gone if it doesn't come up when you put the code in. We just know. So, okay, so to recap. There's this card, and we didn't do that one. That was my practice one. We did this one. Those two are both the same. Oh, I think I know which one's my favourite. Well, I don't know. This is crooked. I'm going to have to fix that. It's crooked. I don't know. It's shifting. Oh, because I've put it's not crooked at all. I've put the, see what I've done? I've put the glue on there, but the glue hasn't gone on my card. That's why it keeps shifting and I keep thinking it's crooked. I am going to can I fix it by doing that? No, it's not sticking, so I'm going to have some glue around that. So, thanks for joining me, and if you like what you see, leave me a comment, share my video, and I'll have this uploaded to YouTube at some stage. So if you'd like to go and watch me on YouTube, if you would like to subscribe, that would be wonderful too. Well, you can't really see. I've put them down there, so sorry about that. I just put them there. I do like that sitting up like that, and I've just pushed it down. I've got to fix that. So yeah, so I'm pretty happy with what I've done with the beautiful motifs. We could have done some Wink of Stella, but let's quit while we're ahead. Thanks for joining everyone, and I'll see you next week.